The rim. A furious pace. Who's going to
This is Bowling Green wing Leon Ayers III.
be able to finish? Marley denied by Ayers. Had no chance there.
Leon Ayers is a senior wing from Bowling Green, and I had the chance to catch up with him at the Portsmouth Invitational. According to Synergy, Leon is in the 89th percentile in points per possession. Here, Bowling Green is in transition, and Leon uses a little sidestep to get open for a three. Leon also does an excellent job of turning his or his teammates' defense into offense, as he has no problem putting the ball on the floor and driving to the rim. And then there's this play, which demonstrates Leon's ability to go coast to coast with ease. Ayers also doesn't shy away from contact when attacking the rim. Here he takes the pick, uses the spin move, and then doesn't shy away from contact to score the tough two. Now here's Ayers about to score on former high school National Player of the Year Imani Bates. And now here's Leon utilizing a pick and using another spin move to get to the basket. Ayers is able to pass the ball as well, whether it's finding his teammate in the low post, finding the cutter towards the basket, or kicking out to the three-point shooter. He could make passes in a variety of ways to find open teammates. Because Ayers is always a threat to score the basketball, here he gets nearly 4 defenders covering him, and he finds the open teammate under the basket. And then here, where his teammates are running out in transition, he makes the easy tip pass for an easy dunk. Ayers is also a legit 40% three-point shooter for his career. While he typically relies on dribble jumpers more often than not, he has no issue using catch and shoots as well. However, he shot 48% on catch and shoots. Leon could also be a little bit of a weak side rim protector as he has excellent timing on blocking shots. Even on this play, despite turning the ball over, Leon still saves his team the possession by getting a chase down block. On this play, Leon also uses excellent lateral quickness to stay in front of his man on ball and still find a way to block the shot. Leon also does an excellent job at playing the passing lanes. Finally, you can listen to the Bird Rights podcast wherever you listen to your podcast. Thank you to Trevor Everett of the Two Pointers podcast for helping with the film, and all music was produced by Brandon Builder. Thanks for watching. And I am here at the hotel at the Portsmouth Invitational with Bowling Green's very own. How are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well. So, what's this process been like? I mean, we're on day 2, for those of you at home. We're on day 2 of Portsmouth Invitational. You played last night, you're playing again today.
Yes.
So, how are you doing?
I'm doing well.
Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. How is this process going? What do you feel like you already showed NBA teams last night? And what do you still want to show them when you play today?
I think the process overall has been like a good experience. I mean, everybody's like from the GMs and scouts and players, like everybody's under the same building. So I think it's just been really cool to like meet so many new connections and stuff, and just like interact and just like see where different people come from. So I've just been appreciative of that, and just like the high level competition clearly that's here has just been a blessing to have. Yesterday's game, it didn't go too well for us, but I mean, I think I showed that I'm more able to like impact the game other than just scoring, because I mean I got my name pretty much just off of scoring and just scoring the ball. So I think like rebounding and defense is something that I showed last night that I could be a part of a team and like provide. And I think more so, I didn't shoot too well from the field last night, so it'll just be good to see a couple shots drop tonight and just go from there, really.
Well, good thing you mentioned your shot, because that was actually a good transition to my next question. So we know you're just about a 40% three-point shooter. You started, I believe, at JUCO, is that correct?
Yes.
Before, then Mercer, then Duquesne, and Bowling Green. The Duquesne year was really the outlier in the terms of your shooting percentages, at least. The shot still, form still looks great and everything. It just didn't fall.
Yeah.
But for your career, I mean, you take that year out, you're a 40% three-point shooter. So I feel like I'm asking a lot of guys this question just because how prevalent the transfer portal is nowadays with everyone. It's basically just similar to NBA free agency now. So what was that process like? Because you'd gone through multiple times. You did it after JUCO when you committed to Mercer. You did it with Duquesne, and then you did it where you ended up at Bowling Green.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I suppose my question is, how did you end up at Bowling Green? And just what was the process like each year, just trying to find, not saying all the schools weren't the right fit for you, but what was just that process like of having to pick a school after each season?
It was kind of the first year, it was, because my JUCO, I stayed 2 years. The first year I was really thinking I was going to go D2, but then I ended up coming back trying to pursue D1. And I mean, it was just, I've never taken any of those years for granted in the transfer portal, and like the countless coaches who've hit me up, like I appreciate every one of them, and I try to get back to everybody that I can. So it's just like a transparent thing, and like I'm just able to like be clear with everybody. But I think I ended up at Bowling Green because they were on me from when I left my JUCO all the way until I left Duquesne, and it just felt like it was right for me to go there. It was closer to home because I was in Georgia and then in Pittsburgh, so those were kind of like pretty far places from Michigan. And Bowling Green's probably like an hour and a half from my house.
You're from Michigan, correct?
Yeah, my dad, he came to every game. My mom, she came to almost every game. So it was just more so like in my decision, just wanting to be closer to like my loved ones, so I could see them more and be able to play for a really good coach, and Coach Huger.
Okay, what did you major in?
Communications.
Okay, any particular reason why?
I wanted to go into accounting when I was at Mercer. I was in the business accounting program, and then I transferred, and some of my credits didn't apply. No, it was JUCO. Was JUCO. I was in accounting in JUCO, and at Mercer, my credits didn't like match, so I had to do another major. But communications was like I chose that because it was like more about like learning people and learning the real world and how the business world goes, because you have to communicate everywhere you go. So it was just cool, like learning that and just learning about like people and like their styles and body language and stuff like that. I just found that interesting.
Okay. Well, that concludes all the questions I have. I am here again at the hotel, a Portsmouth Invitational, undisclosed hotel, so nobody will know. But with Leon Ayers III from Bowling Green. Leon, I appreciate you taking the time.
Thank you.
And yeah, we on day 2 of the Portsmouth Invitational, and Leon, I wish you luck tonight.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Thank you, appreciate you.
Thank you.